So we open up with Latoria throwing herself and her business a sweet 16th anniversary. Congratulations, hon. I do like this show. They need to let us get to know the women in a more fun and interesting way. Maybe, have them sit around as friends and reminisce so we could get to know them and hear some interesting stories. Like, we're not saying these heifers got to fight every minute. They don't, but you've got to give us something more than therapy. Something more than therapy. I like y'all, but the therapy, I'm glad we doing a party. More parties. For the love of God, more parties. And shoot, teach us how to throw a party. That's what I feel reality shows are missing. There are edges that they could give these shows that it's like, okay, this year we're going to focus on, maybe a little home cooking. This year we're going to focus on decor. This year, like, y'all already have the platform. You could throw a little product in there, give us a little backstory, make things interesting where it's not all conflict. But if that's all you kind of want to focus on is tearing somebody down, and that's production, not the women, production. So she got her friends together. Lisa Stanfield's joining us, and we gonna plan this party. That is one of the coolest things I have ever seen, the venue with the lights that turn it into something else. That is so cool and affordable. Like, I would be more than happy with a projection of a beautiful floral wall sconce. We don't need to kill the flowers. After the party planning, they sit down and talk about Nico, Lisa's son. Well, this is really cool. They're being very supportive of his rap career. They're like, look, let's have him rub shoulders with the right people and get him going. Love to see it. Over at the full-grown home, Labrina talking about her kids. We talking about him staying at his dad's, the school, he tearing up. Handsome young man. Oh, it's a touching family pep talk. So the heifers go out to dinner. We've got Latoria, Ro. Now, you see, Ro's trying, but still it's Blackie Christie. Look at Chloe. Now, you see, Lisa Stanfield can give you a pop of color. Ro, put on some color, girl. You have a nice shape. The dress is dressing. Like Selena Johnson said, you're pulled up. But that would look fierce. In an electric blue, I could see an ox blood with a gold heel. So Lataria get to talking about, oh, he got kids, he's giving a brother. And Lisa Stanfield's like, look, you've been around the world and you gotta stop looking at these men as brothers and look at these men as husbands. Or at least a boyfriend. And she's like, I'm still open, but there's just a difference to what we want. Oh, that's the coot she went with. Well, he wasn't a coot. He was a coin coot. He was a cat daddy. He wasn't a coot. He was a cat daddy. And a coin cat daddy. Ro has left nightlife. So as Ro opines on her new career, which she hasn't figured out yet, I think she's just going to work at another club. She's like, I can just work somewhere else, just not as many hours. Labrina texts the girls, inviting them to a country wine kickback. So we have Lataria's party, tearing up, thanking everybody, came in a dress, then changed again. Girl, you act like this your wedding. So then we introduce Lisa Stanfield's son to Lil Flip, long as he don't snatch bussy like London on the track. He turned 4 out. I just can't believe he had his pussy out with them. Why the red boots? It was them red boots for me. Do you remember them red boots? Those red boots haunt me. I thought we'd already planned the trip. Now we having a meeting to plan the trip with Manira, Alana, and the full-grown home. Manira got her husband and her mama on the good foot. Surprised we didn't see them in therapy. Oh, Lana's still unhappy with this marriage, but they're going to go to counseling. They're going to go to counseling. She says she's done all she could, and this couple's therapy is the last resort. God, no. God, is she going to therapy? Are we ending it with her going to therapy? I see y'all for loving hip-hop. That's why I said I'm going to do this shit first. Because I knew we was coming to therapy. Oh, is he joining us in therapy? All right, so we sitting down with them in therapy. So we finally get the truth. He cheated on her during the engagement. So the marriage is built on diarrhea. Oh, but there's more cheating, but they're gonna drip that out next episode. All right, let's get to Love and Hip Hop, because that was such a weak ending. Y'all should have told all the business. You dragged that out for 7 fucking episodes. Tell it all. So we open in Puerto Rico on the couples trip, which just might be a thruples tip. Well, no, because that husband ugly. That's how it always is. It's always one person where you're like, oh, I see why you would want to swing away. Swing away, swing low. His titties are bigger than yours. His titties are bigger than yours. And low slung. At least have a pert tit. You need a breast lift and a reduction. Over with the other group of groupies. Oh, God, they let Cardi out the country. Oh, wait, no, Cardi. Well, oh, Lord, they let Cardi off the mainland. Oh, Kirk ain't coming. With Rafiqul? Great. Oh, wait, Mendices came without Yandy for what? Mendices serves no point or purpose without Yandy. Erica Banks lets the heifers know that she has an issue with Salma, but says she can be cordial for the trip. Back in Atlanta, Heifer D and Sierra, oh God, they're cooking it up in the kitchen. So Sierra said, I'm going to have to let the BAM know that I'm working with you on the strength of our friendship. And Mama D said, oh yeah, you could let that heifer know. However, I know that she's no longer with her fiancé. Oh, God, now Mama D want to get in a good place with the BAM. I think that's the bull. But now Sierra going to tell Mama D, the mouth of the South, that her brother Cooley hunching on Salma, who's still married to the other one. The low-slung tit man. Low-slung. So the gentlemen gather with Menfisi to see why the hell he's there, Yandalus. Oh, Lil Zane's without his woman, too. Yandy had to take a business trip to Greece. What business she got in Greece other than hair? Okay, and Scrappy's alone because his girlfriend believes his baby mama. So now Zane tells them, if I had proof that your girl was cheating, would you want to know? Mendices immediately says yes so he can get out of that relationship. So it's about Carly Red's brother hunching on low-slung Tit's wife. Back in Atlanta, the BAM drops by to support Sierra and her seasoning. Sierra apologizes for drinking and being mean, and BAM's like, okay, so we on the good foot. And now she breaks it to her that she's working with Heifer D. And Heifer D wants to get on the good foot with you, too. BAM says she wants an apology. Oh, God, now she telling Bambi, you need to go get on the good foot with Scrappy in Puerto Rico? Ashley said, I don't know where Yandy is, but I'm going to focus on my threadbare marriage. And you should. Be happy that you got a man that don't want you to be a part of the tight-faced crew. Carly said, I'm trying to be nice to Ashley, but you know exactly where Yandy is with another man. Spice come up to the table and gives Ashley a dry hi, and she's like, but why? I didn't do anything. You have Brittany from Housewives of Salt Lake City energy. Oh, I love it. So on the way here, Spice was like, let's just have one trip where we have a nice time. Whenever somebody starts, you just put your finger, just one. Just one. Carly put up her finger when she was like, today you don't want to make anybody mad. Carly said one. One. And Spice was like, you got me. You got me. Just one. Just one. Oh, you see, this is what we need. Y'all can make fun of not having the drama like this. In Atlanta, we've got Heifer D sitting down with Bambi. God, so Mama D saying she in a new place and she's turning a new leaf. Bambi looks beautiful here. My God. More of this hair. It's cute. It's a look. It's come see about me. But in a good way. I second that wig motion. Beautiful like the ocean. The units give it motion. She tell him Scrappy's still on his bullshit, and she's like, okay, I understand. And They've kind of ironed it out for now. Bambi, the shame on you was that you was in that hot tub and thought you got out, but sidled over to Scrappy and really thought you was doing something in Erica Dixon's face. And now you are not only saddled with Scrappy as a baby daddy, but Mama D. Your pussy got you in a world of hurt. So we all go out to dinner. Scrappy says, let's all get on the good foot. We start with Carly Red nudging Selma and Erica to mend fences. So they get on the good foot. We're on our just one. But now Ashley got to pipe up to Spice. Spice is like, you were just waiting. Extra grind. Ever since I asked you about Suck Your Mother, it's been up. You just wanted a little spotlight. Take your spotlight, girl. You did. Spice is like, you asked that in front of Bambi to start some shit. You wanted a Momo. Here's your Mo. Oh, now Spice says, well, you know what? Go tell your wife in England what you were doing. Spice said, you see how calm I'm being? Y'all always want to say I'm mean, I'm a bully, this heifer coming at me, but I'm going to whoop her and her short husband ass. And I respect it. I never thought Spice was a bully. I like Spice. The only legitimate star y'all got. So Zane's like, you know what? We're out of here. We're going to remove ourselves from the situation. Y'all always running and ducking. Oh, God. Don't threaten me and my husband and act like everything's going to be okay. Spice ain't going to bust a grape. You just know your leprechaun can protect you. Norman Dees is saying that they took a bunch of behind your back, but they don't see the power in holding your tongue with your teeth. How you doing, Mendices? Are you together or are you not? And that's where the shit end with a rude Carly Red question, and I'ma see you soon for Salt Lake City.